Hey Shelby, I guess we should get the lighting out of the way. It's gonna be here for the rest of the video, so what are you gonna do? This video is gonna be about anime though, so let's go. So in total, I'm going to be talking about 6 animes. So there are 3 shoujos that I would like to talk about. The first one is Kami-sama Kiss, and it is an anime about this girl who becomes a land god, and she has a familiar called he's a yokai, so like a sort of a demon, sort of. And yes, he is a wild fox, and silly things happen. There are funny moments, and it's cute. It's 13 episodes, 1 season, and yes, give it a look. The next shoujo is called Special A, and Special A is about a group of students who are very good. Ooh, the lighting. Who are very good in school. It's the top 7 students, and they go to class in a conservatory, and the story follows all of them, but mainly the one girl who is 2nd place, and her nemesis, her arch enemy, is 1st place. And silly things happen, and it's entertaining and funny. Also to note, it is 24 episodes, 1 season. The third shoujo is called Fruits Basket. It aired on like some cartoon channel. Fruits Basket is about this girl who is orphaned and ends up living in a tent when these 3 boys find her: Kyo, Yuki, and Shigure. And basically, Kyo and Yuki are in her class. Well, Yuki's in her class, and Kyo joins her class, and they all go to the same school. She ends up living with these boys, but also cleaning their house as sort of like a pay for rent or whatever. And yeah, silly things happen. It's cute, and she finds out a secret about these boys, but I'll let you watch it and find out what that secret is. It is 26 episodes, 1 season, but there is a second manga which continues the whole series, and you meet more characters that are part of the family. And yeah, the next 2 animes I want to talk about are sort of like sci-fi fantasy. Actually, one is fantasy, one is sci-fi. The first one I'm going to talk about is Blue Exorcist, which is a fantasy, and it is about a boy who discovers that he is actually the son of Satan, and he is a half-demon because he was birthed by a human. And he like his powers are revealed when he opens the sword that has been containing his demonic powers. And so after his dad dies in a fight, which this is all in the first episode, no spoilers, he decides to become an exorcist so he can vanquish all evil demons like Satan from the world. And yeah, silly things happen. It's funny, and it's cute, and silly. There are 25 episodes in Blue Exorcist, plus an OVA, which is an original video animation. So the next anime is called Sword Art Online. It is a sci-fi, and it is basically about this boy who used to be a beta tester for the game. And the game is sort of like a virtual reality, so it's basically Spy Kids 3 but better, like way better. And if you die in the game, you die in real life, and the goal is to reach floor 100, so they're like levels, so level 100 and defeat the boss there. And once you have cleared all 100 levels, you can leave the game, and the game will be cleared and everyone else can leave. And yeah, that's the plotline of the first part. There are 25 episodes and an extra little like short, I guess. There's actually a season 2 that they plan on releasing, and yes, it's a great show, and I highly recommend it. There's romance, and there's crazy sci-fi stuff, and there's like, oh, it's just very good. Now I have saved the best for last, the dearest to my heart, Ouran High School Host Club. Haruhi Fujioka is the main character. Haruhi walks into an empty music room, supposedly empty, and stumbles across these 5 boys. 5. And they are a host club, and if you don't know what a host club is, it is basically the idea where these men or women, that would be a hostess club though, so men in this case, entertain women, and usually it's rich people, so they have like hosts and they have themes and they have like dinner together and talk and stuff. They're basically like an emotional prostitute, but much classier, much classier. But yeah, that's the concept, and Haruhi ends up joining the host club for unnamed reasons, and silly things ensue, and it's technically a shoujo, but it makes fun of the whole genre while still partaking in it. It's just, it's a masterpiece. It really, really is a masterpiece. And personally, I've never found anything that quite compares to it, because holds a dear, dear, dear place in my heart. It's the first anime I technically ever watched. So yes, Shelby, that has been my anime video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you plan on watching these animes because they are so good, and you should. You must. You absolutely must. Don't forget to like, favorite, comment if you have any anime suggestions or any thoughts about these animes, and share. And also subscribe. I will see you little nuggets next Sunday, Monday. And Shelby, I will see you Wednesday. Goodbye.